Do you know who this is?
No, who is this is?
Hello, it's Michael from TradeWithoutEmotion.com. Today we're going to take a look at SPNG. It's Sponge Tech Delivery System. I've been following this stock for probably a good 5 to 6 months now. There's a lot of good things going on with this stock, but I do want to point out this stock is under promotion. If you're not familiar with that, basically it means that there's some guys that are paid to, go out on the message boards or somewhere out over the internet, and spread the news about this stock. It's called market awareness, basically. It's not necessarily a bad thing. You can actually make a lot of money off of this type of stuff, so you just have to play it accordingly. Basically, I've seen this stock has a great cyclical nature. It definitely goes up to about 5 cents quite frequently, and what I'm thinking is that's probably at the point where the company's selling a little bit of shares. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just something that you have to play accordingly if you're a trader. So let's take a look at some of what we've got going on here. One of the reasons, like I said, I've been paying attention to this stock for several months, and one thing that caught my attention was this base here at 0.02. We did go a little lower. Today we had a very low 0.0173. It was probably just a panic sale. As you can see, we've had really good volume over the last probably 2 weeks. We had a really good consolidation period between September 8th all the way to about the 21st, and then it did fall off the table. We had pretty much a tweezer bottom. I don't count wicks when it comes to penny stocks, so I would definitely call this a tweezer bottom at 2 cents, and we made a nice move up to today at about 2.5 cents. It closed at 0.0249, so we'll call that 2.5 cents. This stock has a lot of really good things going on from a technical standpoint that I'd like to point out. We've got a really nice rate of change line that's moving really good. It's about ready to meet the zero line, which is very bullish. We've got our MACD down here, which has definitely been tailing off. As you can see, we had a little bit of faltering, but we're very close to a signal line crossover. And then we have our stochastic, which has crossed over. However, it's still at the low 20 area. So if you're a conservative trader and you're watching this from a technical standpoint, you'll definitely want to wait until this full stochastic runs up to the 50 line and crosses, and then we have a crossover on the MACD. What I'm thinking is this thing runs up, it really runs between 2 cents and 5 cents consistently over a 6-month period. So I feel really good about giving this information out. As you can see, our MFIs are pretty low and oversold. However, we've starting to move up again from the 40 area, so I'm really liking that. Let's take a look at our momentum indicators, which are the RSIs. As you can see, we had our RSI crossovers today. We didn't get a buy signal for the conservative trader. However, we did get a buy signal for somebody who's a little more speculative. So we're looking for a 50 line and a 70 line crossover on the orange and white respectively. Once that happens, you're going to see a lot of money coming in this thing. We did make a nice 25% move today. I would expect this thing to slowly eke its way up. I'm not going to really pay much attention to these moving averages because they're pretty flat actually. So I think our major resistance is right here at probably, I'm guessing, between 0.0275 and about 3 cents. So right in that area, we get a break from there. I could see an easy run back up to 4.5 cents quite easily. This is definitely where you want to be selling because, like I said, the stock is under heavy promotion. I think there's probably 5 or 6 promoters that I saw on this that are paid quite a bit of money. And like I said, usually that means the company is using this promotion to sell shares. Not necessarily a bad thing. However, you just need to trade it right. As you can see, we've had a pretty strong downtrend, so we're looking to break that downtrend. Like I said, I'm a conservative trader, so I'd be looking to probably jump in right at the break of resistance at the 3 area. Once we're there, I could see, going up to 4, 4.5 quite easily. That's a pretty big gain on a penny. Well, excuse me, that's not a very big gain on a penny stock, but for me, like I've said numerous times, I'm a pretty conservative trader. I'll just take 75%. You guys can actually risk it and take the 100 or whatever you guys are used to. I just want to point out this volume has just been awesome. We've really had above average volume and it's trading really well. So hopefully you learned something from this video and trade without emotion. Thanks for watching. Bye.